Mobile Gaming, bringing you another fantastic live stream video for you today. This is GamerCast episode 125. Wow, that means I'm old as shit. Episode 125, and we are here today to play a couple games. We've got War Nova on the menu first today. We have a massive patch that was just released yesterday. It rebalanced the entire PvP scene. About a dozen or so ships rebalanced and adjusted and tweaked. We'll be talking about some of the new PvP projected meta. We haven't really tested all the balance changes yet, but we'll be talking about what we think about the balance changes, what the changes were, and how they're going to really, hopefully, work out in the streaming, in the PvP world. Sorry about that. But yeah, lots of death and destruction today. It should be glorious. And as we do death and destruction, I'm working on leveling up two of the ships that have received massive buffs in today's patch, both the Star Weaver and the Dominus. We'll be talking about their skills and things like that. So get excited, like, subscribe, and later on in the stream, we'll probably switch to Kingshot or Call of Dragons. I don't know yet. If Lore is in the stream, and Lore is in the stream, he just posted. We also have Mars, Golden Eagle in the stream. We got Ospel in the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to GamerCast episode 125. Should be glorious. Lore, you can hop in voice chat. Mars, Ospel, you guys can all hop in voice chat if you like. It's up to you. We'll be doing a lot of death and destruction. It should be glorious. I actually took a few days. Here's Green Man capping some tiles. I took a few days off from War of Nova, to be honest with you, because Lore Maester forced me to download. He actually put a weapon to my head, and he forced me to download Call of Dragons again and start a castle on Kingdom 700. And we were kind of in a stalemate in the season. I thought the season was going to end in like a few days, and then I found out that I just found out the season hasn't ended yet. So I misunderstood one of the developers' posts on X/Twitter, where I thought that it was going to be all over with, and it was not. So here we are. There's still apparently some time left in this season 1. Which is great because we're going to get to test some of these new ships and things like that. Should be glorious. Laura, are you in? I see your icon. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, I can hear you. You sound beautiful.
Always.
Yeah, let me turn you up a little bit here. And I'll also, because I'm the best, put my screen in Discord.
Uh-huh.
And there you go.
There we go.
Whew. Also, there are 2 Trulies left in the fridge. One of them is Citrus Punch, and we're going to open this tonight. Truly is not a sponsor. Gem Z is a sponsor for today's live stream. Talk about a transition, huh? Check the link to the Gem Z's Discord in the video description below. Thank you, Gem Z, for sponsoring today's content. Save some money on some in-game packs, folks. Funny enough, I met the owner of GemZ. Laura and I both met the owner of GemZ before he even was doing GemZ. We played with him in Call of Dragons on server 46 or something like that years ago. So it's such a funny, small world. Here we go with the Truly. Here it is. Truly time, baby. Oh, that's not bad. Wow. Some of the Truly flavors are just complete ass, but the Citrus Punch is actually pretty good. What do you know about that, Lore?
There you go.
Lore, have you been able to download this game on your tablet yet?
Nope.
Okay. Well, devs, tasks, if you're watching this today, I did send tasks to Dev the link. He gave me some cool info earlier post-patch, which we'll talk about. A little change that they just added in a hotfix today that wasn't in the patch notes. So stay tuned for later in the stream, folks. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. When I say later in the stream, I mean like in the next 5 minutes. I'm not going to like keep you in suspense. It's actually a pretty decent change. It's pretty exciting. So, Laura, I know you haven't been able to play this game yet because they are still working on the devices that it's available on. But I will tell you they just released a massive patch like a day and a half ago, and it completely rebalanced the PvP scene. It nerfed some of the most powerful ships in the game that were kind of dominating the entire battlefield, like the Moonveal. The Moonveal, you could be mastery or respect level 0 on the Moonveal, and all you had to do is put points in the top tree, and you basically were a god on Earth. They have completely changed the Moonveal. It's still a crazy strong ship, but now they have moved those really powerful skills. They nerfed them a little bit, but they moved it to the Mastery 5 tree. So no longer at Mastery 0 will it dominate every legendary ship on the battlefield. Now, it still is good at Mastery like 0 through 3, but its signature skill, Search and Seizure, which is a mega damage nuke that does big healing, is now in the Mastery 5 tree. So I think the devs heard exactly what we were saying, Lore, when we were talking. Dobie and myself and Bane, we were talking, and everybody else who's given input, Silkwing and everybody else.
All the spenders were mad because they had legendary ships that were spanked by
well,
so they all cried and threw a temper tantrum, and the devs listened.
No, believe it or not, that's not how it went down. Honestly, that's not what happened. The devs took our feedback, and they balanced the ships that people were complaining about. And Lore, this is why I'm saying that's not what happened. Not only did they balance out some of these ships that were beating legendaries before, they boosted all of the free-to-play ships. They boosted like 3 or 4 of the free-to-play ships, the blue ships. They're now stronger than some legendaries. Like before, there was already like 2 of the blue ships that were competitive in like the A tier level, like strong B plus A tier. Now, like there's like 4, like the Cypher got massively buffed. They massively buffed a lot of the blue ships. Let me actually pull up the patch notes here. I have to level some of these ships up because I didn't have them leveled up. But massive patch notes. I just have to find the link to it so I can read it. Let's see here. Patch notes. Okay. Oh my god. So many changes. Okay. So, first, they fixed damage on the Cryptic. They fixed some stuff on the Eclipse. This is on a patch from like a week ago. What's up, Miss V? Welcome to the stream. And then, just the other day, where are the damn patch notes? Okay. So they've actually released several patches in the past couple days, past 2 days here. So many patches, so many changes. I didn't even see some of these changes before. Wow. Okay, so here we go. June 25th, day and a half ago. They added cross-server guild invites, Lore. So all this talk you've probably seen about folks worried about activity on their server and what they're going to do. There's now cross-server guild invites. That's exciting. Hyperdrive, which is the speed march they fixed. They increase... Uh-oh. I got to draw. Oh, God. They buffed the Dominus, but they buffed the Mastery 5 tree. So I don't have it at Mastery 5 yet. So while while it got a massive buff in the Mastery 5 tree, I'm only Mastery 3, so it's still kind of a mediocre ship at Mastery 3. That's why I just had a draw on this 230. It's pretty sad. Sad day. But if you guys have the Dominance at Mastery 5, it is fantastic. Okay, so they fixed the speed march. They added cross-server guild invites. Then they balanced a massive amount of ship features. I'm opening up their actual spreadsheet here that they sent us. So the Cypher. Let's open this bad boy up. Scattershot. They significantly buffed. They made it trigger 30% more often, and it now hits 2 targets instead of 1. So essentially, we're going to 8 damage instances from 3. So it's more than a 100% buff to this. They also increased the damage significantly and maxes out at 400% damage instead of 2. This is a blue ship lore. I don't know if you understand what I'm telling you right now. This is a blue ship. Just gonna... Not gonna have enough points to max it out, but this is a blue ship. And you can get this thing to do the most crazy damage. So at max level, it'll hit for 400% damage to 2 targets. So that's 4. That's 8 times 4. That's 2,400% bonus damage. Okay, that it's gonna do over the course of the fight. Is a blue ship. This is one of the biggest damage skills in the game now. They just buffed the shit out of this. First blood changed from 1 target to 2 targets. Where's that at? Here you go. Oh, wow. They buffed this one, too. This is another one. It's now going to hit 2 targets. It literally doubled its damage output. This is the blue ship, lore. This is free-to-play friendly, baby. FTP. They buffed Dread, which is also a free-to-play ship. They added a couple big damage skill. They buffed a couple big damage skills here. Ember Helm. Oh, wow. They really buffed. Holy shit. They buffed... Oh my god, they buffed Ember Helm so much. Lore, this is another blue one. Mars, this is another blue one. They buffed the shit out of this. This could be one of the best ships in the game. It got changed from standard to enemy damage. Oh, that's a lot of energy damage, Lore. Oh, it's an energy damage ship now. All 3 of its damage abilities got changed. That's so strange, though, because then you get... We'll have to test this one. It has some, like, heavy rounds gives it standard damage bonus, but now it's doing energy damage. I'm excited because it's doing a crazy amount of energy damage on all of its skills. Double tap, frontal assault, armor break. Where's frontal assault? Here's frontal assault. So this one will max out at, I don't know what it maxes out at. 20% times 15 is 300. There you go. 300 to 2 targets. So that's 600 3 times. 1800% energy damage here, lore. This hits 5 times against 2 targets. So 300%. So 1500. 1800. 1500. And then you have this fucking cannon armor break hitting 5 times as well. For 26. A little bit over 1,200, 1,100 damage or so. So you end up with 3 big energy damage skills on a blue ship, lore. This ship has some decent healing, too. It has 2 healing skills on it, so you can do a lot of stuff with this. Oh, there's... Oh, Osbill said he's waiting on the new tier list. It's coming, bro. New tier list is coming, baby. I promise you. We're going to be working on it soon. We're going to be... Oh, I just realized how big my face is. Let me lower my face size. Shrink my face. And let's move it. I feel like for this game, my face should be top left. I don't know. Top left might be the best for War of Nova. How about that? Viewers, let me know if that's a little bit better. I'm kind of more out of the way now. Yeah, they buffed the shit out of a lot of ships here. It's crazy. Omnis. Wow, they doubled the damage of its laser cannon. This is what I'm saying. That's another blue ship. They doubled the damage of laser cannon. Where's laser? Here it is. Doubled the damage of laser cannon. It's going to hit 400% damage 5 times. Energy damage. What an interesting day here. We've got Radiant. Oh, they changed. I have to change my Radiant skills. They switched stuff around. That's the other thing. They didn't just change skills. They also switched where skills showed up. So they swapped around Rangefinder and Upgrade. I don't know which one that is. Okay, Rangefinder went to the Mastery 5 tree. Defense stacking looks like... Was it always up here? I don't know. What was here before? Rangefinder switch with Upgrade. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so they moved the Power Initiative skill down here. That's fine. I guess this is probably a slight nerf for Radiant. I'm just thinking about it now. Because what? They moved a bunch of skills around. Prodigy and Rapid Recovery. God damn it. So they kind of nerfed Radiant. They took a tree that was really good lore, and they pulled, which is good. This ship is a A+ ship before, and they spread the skills out between two trees that I don't use. So now I have to do a new build for this ship. It's not the end of the world, but it means if I want to get the skill that does damage and healing, I have to get Siege, which is kind of a waste. So I'm not going to get the heal skill anymore. Alright. I just need 1 point in this. I think we can make this still be a pretty beautiful ship. It just won't have the heal. So it kind of got a nerf. So they nerfed one of the strongest blue ships, which is good because it was dominating a lot of legendary and epic ships. I'm sad to see a blue ship get a slight nerf. But again, I think it's good for the health of the game to sometimes do some of these things. You know, move stuff around, right? You hear my sadness, lore?
I mean, I get you, but, you know.
Slightly sad.
It's not good.
I can still get... Now, here's the catch. I'm going to do more damage. I'm losing a heal, but I'm going to do more damage. So, is it bad? I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. I don't know what to do with my other skills here, my other points. I can get a little bit of healing lore. Huh?
Is that going to be like... when is that damage going to come into play? Is that going to be like an early round before you avoid any stuns or...
It has a lot of early round damage. Yeah, we'll take a look at that right now. For sure. Okay, so I have this skill that does 100% damage 5 times because it's just only... I don't have enough points for it. Round 1. It's got 2 rounds of all strike crafts plus 45% damage with damage immunity, stun immunity. It also gives my command ship stun immunity. Then I have this massive damage nuke that does 400% damage 5 times and gives me a stacking defensive buff. Then I have this. I guess I lost a heal, but I picked up another defensive buff. Then I have another skill that does less damage, but it's still decent damage 5 times with another stacking defense buff. So I get 2 defense stacks. Both of them are in rounds 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And then in rounds 3, 6, and 9, I have a mega nuke that melts enemy ranged units. I think it's... I feel like they may need to buff the damage from defense stacking skill. But this could still be a pretty solid build, I think. And I'm excited to test it out. It's just missing the heal, that's all. It just doesn't have the heal. They buffed this ship. They buffed the hell out of the Resolute. The Resolute, they changed almost every skill on this fucking thing. The Resolute was already decent. Inevitable Carnage. They added another... Wow, this hits... Oh, shit, lore. This could be better than the Radiant now. They may have made a new monster. Fuck me. Excuse my language. Oh my goodness. They may have made a new monster here. Trying to decide what I think about. Oh. They doubled, they tripled the damage of this skill, Terminal Velocity. Well, okay, let me take it back. They doubled the targets from 1 to 2, and they added an additional round. So that, yeah, they doubled the damage. They actually did more than double the damage. They increased the damage by like 130% over what it was before. That's crazy. Terminal Velocity, Inevitable Carnage, same thing. They doubled this thing. So this skill just got they just monster massacred. They just made this ship a power surge 50%. Oh yeah. That big damage bonus here from power surge. Heavy weapons got boosted. Where's heavy weapons? Heavy weapons got boosted to 30% bonus damage, which is a big deal. You can run a pretty interesting build on this. Then weak points change to 2 targets. Another one that they doubled the damage on. Oh my goodness. This is 600. This is 8. This is. They made this ship pretty freaking. And then it already has Pursuit and a heal in its Mastery 5 tree lore. This may be. Mars says. Mars, I missed your comment. I'm sorry. A high dollar heist was discovered earlier this month. The theft of thousands of Nintendo Switch 2 game consoles. $3 million. And then he said Freddie Sim is the new CEO of Creative Technology, Creative Labs, Sound Blaster. I don't know what you're telling me in chat, Mars, but I do love you forever. Yeah, they buffed the Resolute. They buffed the Sylph. The Sylph was already like a strong B ship. So if they buff the Sylph, let's say, oh my god, they buffed the shit out of this. Wow. They changed this motherfucker from 285% damage to 600% damage, dude. They more than doubled the damage on this thing. Wow. Placement, they changed quick shot and range defense. Where's quick shot? R5 tree. So they took a really good skill and they moved to the Mastery 5 tree. I'm not like super upset about it. But now I'm missing a damage tree down here. So I guess it's interesting. Oh, and then cover fire, they changed from 1 target to 2 targets. So they doubled the damage of this. They doubled the damage of 2 of the skills, and they moved 1 of the skills to the Mastery 5 tree. So I guess what it's saying is it's adding so much damage that if you're below Mastery 5, it'll probably perform similar to before. Because they took away a massive damage skill and put it into the R5 tree. But it's a blue ship. It is easy to get. I have Mastery at 4, and I've never even used the ship. So realistically, you should be able to get it to Mastery 5 pretty easily. They buffed the Corruptor a little bit, which you already know is my favorite PvP ship in the game. So my favorite PvP ship got a little bit of a buff, which is fantastic. Yeah, front loaded. You've got consequences of confusion, targeting glitch. Now also deals. Wow. Targeting glitch is a big damage nuke. So they made the R5 tree actually really strong. The Mastery 5 tree was kind of weak before. Wasn't awful, but it was kind of weak, and they just added a big damage skill in here. Mars said we can access prawn sites in Texas as long as you verify yourself. I did see that Supreme Court. Believe it or not, that's a Supreme Court ruling I've been waiting to find out the answer on. We lost that one. Yep. Got to get your ID cards for prawn sites, apparently. Sorry, Mars. The Cryptic. The Cryptic was already an A-tier ship. The Cryptic could already kill some of the other ships that are the strongest ships in the game, and they made it stronger. Radiation sickness they buffed. They added a lot more damage to this. This is now a crazy high damage skill. Energy spike, they doubled the damage. Oh my god! They way more than doubled the damage on this. This used to hit 2 targets for 80% 3 times. So that's 160 3 times, which is 480% damage. I don't know. Now it's going to hit for 300% damage 5 times. So they tripled the damage of this skill. Cryptic already, guys. Epic ship. It was already on my A tier. They've tripled the damage of this skill. They added massive more damage to this skill. And then system-wide shutdown, they doubled the damage on that, because fucking why not? Where's system-wide shut? I don't even know. They doubled the damage on this skill. They doubled the damage. Now this does decent damage. So they have turned the Cryptic, which was already a beautiful ship that I'm leveling up, into God mode. And then I want to take a second. I don't want to read through all the changes. They changed it pretty much. Another 10 ships here I'm looking at. They almost changed all the fucking ships. They changed a lot of the damn ships here. They made a lot of ships that were bad, good. They actually nerfed a ship that was bad and made it worse, which I found funny. Eclipse is a ship that I thought was going to be good, and then I tested it, and I realized it was a complete piece of shit, and they actually nerfed it, so that's interesting. Mars says there's a new Tesla CEO. Mars, you're just putting world news out today, huh, baby? Okay, so what we have here is a Star Weaver. The Star Weaver finally got fixed. It had multiple skills that were not working. Multiple skills that did not work right. They have now made this ship good. Star Weaver might be the king of PvP. They nerfed the Moonveil. I guess I should talk about that. They nerfed the Moonveil because they, like I said, reduced the damage on the Moonveil's signature skill. The healing. They reduced the healing by 30%, 33%. And then they moved the skill to the Mastery 5 tree, Tier 3 ability tree. So they effectively turned the Moonveil, if it's not Mastery 5, into a floating potato. And they took the Star Weaver and they made it king. The Star Weaver is supposed to be the upgrade to Moonveil. That's how they're the same faction. They have a lot of the same skills. But the Star Weaver was way worse. And now the Star Weaver is God mode. First off, this is new. Nobody knows this. I'm announcing this for the first time. It's not in the patch notes. This is something the devs just hotfixed today. I reported a bug and they fixed it like an hour later. Like that. They fucking fixed Energized. Energized used to not trigger radiation damage on the second hit. It was bugged. It was doing regular standard attack damage. And it wasn't triggering energy damage on the first hit. It was triggering a weak radiation damage. Now, it's working correctly. So the damage of this skill has gone up significantly because now it's doing the right type of damage. And they added... They significantly increased the power, the damage output, and the frequency of this Mystic Arts skill, which is a freaking cannon of an anti-heal. It does great damage, and it fucking is anti-heal for 5 rounds. It's a 1 round, but it hits 5 times. 5 different rounds in this fight, you're gonna block heals. And then they added this skill, Unbalanced Power. I think it already had Unbalanced Power, but it only hit 1 target for less damage. Now it does much more damage and it hits 2 targets, making this a mega energy damage nuke. So now you can have Star Weaver at respect level 0, mastery 0, skill tree tier 1, and it will be a massive, massive damage ship that has crazy anti-heal. This ship might be king. And if you have it at a high mastery level, you can go to the R5 tree. You can pick up some interesting healing, some other skills there. But I don't even want the mastery 5 tree because you have a whole healing tree. The bottom mastery 0 tree is 3 different healing skills. This fucking thing is crazy. This is the beautiful ship. The Star Weaver, I think, is king. I think that's the case. So, all right. It just wiped out a 300 power tile probably pretty easily. Yep, killing enemy self, dominating. in fucking 4 turns, guys. This ship couldn't kill a 230 before. It just wiped out a 300 in 4 turns. Its round 4 damage is disgusting because it has those 2 nukes that hit both in round 4. So in round 1, it does 20,000 damage, okay? Good damage. Does good damage. It's got a basic auto attack. It's got some energy damage. I triggered, looks like I triggered my one of my officer skills for second chance energy damage. Then we go into round 2. You get a big nuke here because we have energized, 2 procs of energized. You have radiation energy damage. Then it has its big damage nuke. We have Mystic Arts dropping, which is the anti-heal that does great damage. And then that's round 2. We added 50,000 damage in round 2. Round 3 is only 14,000. Round 4 is basically the end of the world. It does so much damage. Unbalanced power. It does so much damage. It's incredible. And it just killed everybody. Star Weaver is king. I'm going to make a video. I already told the devs. I already told Tasks. Thank you for fixing this. I'm going to make a video about it. So those of you on the stream, you're getting a preview of what might be on the video. In fact, that's probably going to be the bulk of the content on the video. It's showing you how beautiful Star Weaver is. So I'm now I'm leveling it up. Now I'm leveling it up. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the patch notes, I'll put a link. Let me put a link to their patch notes here into the stream chat, and you guys can check it out. Mars, no, I love you long time, Mars. The link to the devs' Google documents that shows you all the patch notes is attached. And yeah, they fixed, and I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 30. They rebalanced 32 ships, and most of it was buffs. There's a few nerfs, but the majority of it was buffed. So I have to completely redo. Ospel's right. I have to completely redo my damn tier list. Damn it, Tasks. Took me like fucking 4 hours to do that damn tier list. I had to record that video like 5 times, dude. Redo it. That's fine. I'm excited. It's exciting times, but yeah. All right, Laura. I've talked for a long time, Laura. Did you know that? Were you aware how long I was talking? Laura. Oh, I forgot to mention about Star Weaver. In case you thought that wasn't strong enough, it also has a cleanse. Boom, dynamite. Okay. So I'm making Star Weaver my main PvP ship. I'm leveling it up now. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to level up Cryptic because man, they buffed the shit out of this. It was already good, but they fucking buffed the shit out of Cryptic. Wow, this has got to be a Kingslayer. They ought to rename Cryptic the Kingslayer. I mean, I bet you it was already killing A tier, S tier ships. I mean, and Astaroth. Let me talk about Astaroth. What they do? Astaroth got some buffs. Got some nerfs. Wow, they nerfed Astaroth? Really? Overly aggressive. I don't even have that fucking... Where's that? Oh, they lowered the chance to do a double strike. Okay. Quick to anger. They reduced the damage. Who is even getting that skill? Did I get that skill? Who's even getting that skill? Quick to anger. I guess if you had the Mastery 5 tree, it only hits one target. I don't even know why they bothered to fuck with this. It only hits one target. They reduced the damage by 10%. It only hits one target. It's going to do 300% damage 3 times. Doesn't even do 1,000% damage. Why even have it? No one's going to put points in this. I don't know why they nerfed that. Glaive and Encumber, so they switched... Oh... They did. I got a buff. We got a buff. It's a buff. They nerfed a skill that nobody really cares about. They nerfed another skill that no one really cares about. Some people do care about this one. I just don't use it. And they buffed the bottom tree. The bottom tree got some couple placement swaps that actually gave it a big boost. So now we have Glaive in the bottom tree. Where's Technique? They moved Technique over here. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to make noise like that. So I'm sorry about that. Full at give and take. This got a big buff. They moved the heal from the Mastery 5 tree. They put the heal down here. That was one of the big issues with Astaroth, is it didn't have a heal, didn't have an anti-heal, and it lost a lot of the stamina, the long fights against ships that had healing. Because it couldn't heal or anti-heal. Now it can heal. Lore, the Astaroth can heal. This is actually a pretty big buff. They nerfed a skill that no one uses anyways. I'm cool with that. I don't know why they bothered to touch it. It doesn't do any damage to begin with. They nerfed the double strike by a few percent. They lowered the percentage of double strike by 6% from 36 to 30. So a little bit of a nerf. It's not a skill I'm using. And then they gave a big buff. So this Galaxy, I used to play Sea of Conquest. But they got the devs for Sea of Conquest just, man, they killed the game. They killed the game. They released a bunch of content that was like pure pay to win, and you had to pay $1,800 to even unlock. You couldn't pay $17.99 because then you wouldn't get it. You had to pay $1,800 just to unlock the ability to win it. Then you had to win and like be in the top 5 or 10 positions in the whatever the event was. So you had to spend at least $1,800 to qualify, and that didn't guarantee you won it. And the skins that they dropped from that, it was ship skins, and then they did the Titans and stuff. Man, they dropped that stuff was game breaking. Yeah, they killed the game. Sea of Conquest is dead. They killed that. If you're still playing Sea of Conquest, it was fun. I did enjoy it. Unfortunately, the devs have killed it. Maybe you still have fun. I don't know. If you can still have fun with it, great. If you're not fighting against a Mega Kraken, I don't know. Okay. That's enough about patch changes for War of Nova. My Dominus was able to capture this tile after many attempts, a few draws. The Dominus is interesting. It just kind of sucks until you get Mastery 5. Oh, Galaxy said you also left. Come play War Nova, Galaxy. I'm playing War Nova right now, bro. War of Nova is a glorious game. It's fantastic. My Star Weaver is only level 35. Let's find some PvP if there's any PvP to find over here. I will gladly kill somebody if we can find some PvP right now. This is usually a low activity time, but I do see somebody moving here. There's a Revenant. There's a Revenant. I'm going to speed march. Oh my god, it's just in my range. Oh, it's just out of range. Are you kidding me? Fucking one tile out of range. Alright. Very good. Well, I'm going to go hit this Revenant with my Star Weaver. It's a 9-minute journey, so that'll be good. Yeah, this is an exciting time. These ships, next season is going to be, this season's pretty much over. We're through the season journey milestones. We're in the final one. It's been completed. Oh, it's not completed yet. It might be completed. Oh, it's saying one faction has to occupy 3 of the 8 capitals. That's probably not going to happen. I can't see that happening. Let's look at the world map here. It's not going to happen. Nobody's even close to capturing a capital. Nobody's even even marginally close to capturing a capital. So you won't see that achieved, but let's see how many days are left in that objective. So there's no timer on this one. Okay. Is that... I'm just kind of farting here. I don't know if you can hear me on the mic, because I did tune my mic to my voice a little bit more. It's closer to my face. But if you did hear me fart recently, I just want to tell you, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry to my bunny and my hamster, because I'm in the office here and I have closed the door so I don't wake up the girls with my talking on the stream. And I have to tell you, it's a smelly one. Yeah, it's kind of rough. Yeah, it's pretty. You know, they have sensitive noses. The hamster is eating right now, but I will bring her on stream because I know you guys want to see the hamster. And then we might switch to Call of Dragons after the Starweaver lands here in 7 minutes and we get some PvP. So hang on a sec. Let me get the hamster. What are you doing? What are you doing in that job? Come here. Okay. We brought Rosie on camera. She's very cute. She's too little to eat, in case you were wondering, but she's very sweet. To give her a treat, we have some papaya, some dried, colored, and probably cancerous food dye papaya for her. Locagos is in the stream. What's up, Locagos? Yeah. Hey, man, shout out to you. Are you going to join us next season, Locagos? Are you coming with our group here with CMPS? The guys from ROGS in Server 2, where we're at now, we're going to go join my my friends on Server 6 at CMPS. Gray Man inviting me. Hell yeah, dude. You got to come. We're going. I don't know when the season's going to end. I don't know when it's supposed to end here. But yeah, I apologize. I haven't played in like 4 or 5 days. I took a few days off. I'm really slammed at work right now. And then also Loremaster forced me to make an account on server 700 of Call of Dragons, which I'll play in a few minutes. Call of Dragons is another really fun 4X type game. I don't know. It's pretty solid. But yeah, I haven't played War Nova in a couple days. But we're here now. We're back. I'm checking out the changes. Locagos, Moonveal. I don't know if yours is Mastery 5 yet. Mine's only Mastery 3. If yours isn't Mastery 5, and I think yours is like 7 or 8, right? You got a decent ship. They moved Search and Seizure to the R5 tree. So for those of you that have watched Locagos and myself trade attacks with Moonveal this season, we spent a lot of time killing each other's Moonveals back and forth. It was great back and forth fighting with Locagos. They have moved our favorite skill to the Mastery 5 tree. Essentially nerfing, and they added this terrible damage skill down here. So my hamster peed on my hand. I'm going to go wash this because it's really stinky. Oh, you're Mastery 3. Yeah, so we're fucked. But on the other side of it, the flip side of it is, I guess now we can grab these healing skills. We can make this, instead of, we lost some damage, so it's not going to be the same. But we could pick up all these other healing skills that we have here. You have a lot of healing skills nowadays on we could pick up some of these potentially. I don't know. We got to test. We got to do some testing with this ship now. It still has anti-heal, so having anti-heal and energy damage and healing itself still makes it a really strong ship. And they moved confusion down here, so you can get confusion at mastery 0. I think you can still probably put together a pretty good build. Let's just fuck around with this real quick. Let's attempt to do a good build. Ready, Locagos? It's still going to do a higher damage with laser turrets than Starweaver. Starweaver's laser turrets is only 75% damage. And I'm going to put 1 point in confusion. We're going to max this bad boy out. I think we could still get a decent... Now the question is, are we going to the R3 healing? Or down here, the bottom tree. Let's go to the R3 tree, Locagos. I think the R3 tree can do some interesting stuff, because it's going to give you a lot of defense bonus, which is nice. And then we can grab this heal skill here. And then we could reduce the damage we take if they've got this scaling right. I don't know if it scales or not. So now we have some defense, some damage mitigation, some healing, some decent damage, anti-heal, and confusion. It's still a pretty good ship. I just have to... It's just not the S+ tier ship with search and seizure. That's the difference. All right, I'm going to wash my hands to get rid of this hamster pee. I will be right back. All right, I'm back, folks. We have returned with a clean hand. Less urine on it than I had before. Maybe. maybe. The only... Locagos, I think the Moonville needed to get a nerf, so I'm not upset. And it still has the skill. They just moved the skill. I think it's still going to be like a strong B to A ship, even without the skill. I just have to test it. What I'm sad about is the Radiant. They nerfed my baby. They took the Radiant, Locagos, and they broke up its good skills. They took both of the good skills off the top tree and moved them around. They moved my nerfed my baby. I don't think... I put a new build together on it. I put a new skill tree setup. Oh. I did some PvP. I put a new skill tree setup on it, and I'm thinking it might be decent. But it's maybe slightly worse. So a small nerf. I was a little bit sad to see that. We just got some PvP on the Starweaver against a level 38 Radiant. Look at this. Look at this. There it is. King. What? Oh, that's a different Radiant. Revenant. Oh, I thought a Revenant. Sorry. Different name. The Revenant also was changed. I think it got buffed. I'll go find it. The Revenant had some skills swapped. Flashbang and Repair was swapped. And Fire, Recover, and Fragile Alliance. So, Flashbang... Repair was moved to the top. Oh, Flashbang was moved. They moved Repair. They moved Fire and Recover. Fragile Alliance. What is Fire and Recover? Where's Fire and Recover? I don't even see it. Okay. So maybe they made it maybe a slightly better. I don't know who's going to be getting repair packs. So I guess it's good that they put something else instead of repair packs. They put Flashbang. Flashbang is now available instead of repair packs, wherever the Flashbang is. I don't know where it is. In the Mastery 3 tree. So they boosted the Mastery 3 tree and made the Mastery 5 tree slightly weaker. I guess it's a slight buff. But I just wiped out this Revenant. Look at this. Look at this shit, bro. No, bro, they buffed a lot of the ships. They buffed so many of the ships, bro. They did nerf a couple, but they buffed. Starweaver's God mode, bro. They buffed the shit out of this. Have you brought your Starweaver out to play yet? Look at the damage this thing does in round 4. Wait till you see this fucking damage in round 4, dude. For all the viewers, Revenant is a A-tier ship. Sometimes some people would even say, Dobie would probably say it's an S-tier ship. Revenant is a strong PvP ship. It's well-rounded, does good damage, has good healing, has some crowd control. It's a good, solid ship. I just obliterated this ship. I just teabagged it. I obliterated it, and then I teabagged its corpse. Let's take a look at the damage. So rounds 2, you have a nuke, and rounds 4, you have all the nukes lining up at the same time. So round 1, I did a little damage. Round 2, I did 40,000 damage. Round 3, I did 15,000. Round 4, I killed whatever was left. Unbalanced. There wasn't even anything left. I just wiped this dude's whole stack out. Now this is interesting. Unbalanced power. Should hit 2 targets. Oh, did he only have 1 left? It's probably what it was. He only had 1 ship left, and then I ended it. Okay. So, I just killed this poor dude in 4 turns. No Starweaver. Bro! You gotta get Starweaver. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna hit that fort. I don't know what's in that fort, but I'm gonna hit it. The Starweaver is beautiful, bro. Because, look at this. It doesn't do a lot of healing. Where is it? I keep losing it. Doesn't do a lot of healing, Locagos. It does have a couple different healing skills. It actually has 3 healing skills. I guess you could do a lot of healing with it. But I don't know. Maybe as I level it up, I'll do more healing. But right now it has a debuff cleanse. It cleanses debuffs from all of my ships in rounds 3, 6, and 9. It does, and a little bit of healing. And then round 7, 8, 9, and 10, it has a pretty decent sized heal nuke for 2 ships. And then this is why I don't like this tree, because you kind of have to waste these skill points. I guess if you had Mastery 5, you'd probably skip the bottom tree, just get Cleanse and go to the R5 tree. But the top tree on Starweaver, they super buffed, bro. They more than doubled the damage of its top tree here. Because I remember before it was only like hitting 1 target each, and only it landed a few times. Like, it was really sad, its top tree. They fixed it. Galaxy says go Call of Dragons. Okay, we're going to go Call of Dragons. I told you guys I was going to do some PvP. We did some PvP today. We just killed Homeboy's stack here, his Revenant. Let's go do Call of Dragons. Got it. Okay. Well, guys, if you guys enjoyed today's content so far, feel free to like and subscribe, and keep in mind, Gemzy, the sponsor for today's live stream, the link to their Discord is in the video description below, and Gemzy provides pack discounts for War of Nova and Call of Dragons. Ironically, I didn't play either one of these games for Gemzy, but it happens to service both of these games, so that works out well for everybody. Anyways, we're going to switch to Call of Dragons now. So, Locagos, I hope you join us next season. Green Man's a little bit mad at me for not being here for 5 days. Oh, there's Dobie. Come in, voice chat, Dobie. All right. We streamig ho. Yeah, I spelled that incorrectly. All right. Let's switch over. Domination. The Star Weaver's so good. Okay, let's pause this. I don't know how I don't know how I captured the. I don't actually remember how I captured the game. I think it was with. Dude, oh, it's with this. It's with window. All right, let's open it up. We're gonna swap over, folks. We're gonna do a Call of Dragons swappity doodah. Here we go. Yes, please start the game. Yes. Oh, wow, it's really large. Where is it coming in at? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Call of Dragons is starting up by itself. It was unintended. Mommy! Mommy's here. Mommy, you just missed. I was doing some War of Nova. Mommy is in my alliance on Kingshot server 36. If you guys didn't know, Mommy is one of the best in the world at being amazing, and I love you long time, Mommy. Shout out to Mommy. You can come and voice chat if you want. Come hang out. This is my free-to-play Call of Dragons account. It is not VIP 9, I promise. Yep. Yeah, we are live streaming. Come hang out. Whoops. Whoops. I put the wrong link. Don't go to the Google Drive. Oh, that's some funny shit. All right. Oh, come on. Message too frequent. God damn it. All right. It's sent. Good. All right. Now we in some Call of Dragons, Mommy. Mommy, come on server. Come on server 700, Mommy. We're whatever, 2 weeks in. We're pretty new. Not too new, not too old. I'm working on leveling up. This is pretty funny. This is a pretty funny occurrence here. What? Would you fuck off? Laura and I resurged. Resurge means you change. I'm still on cooldown. Means you change regions. We resurged to Burning Lands to kill COA. COA happens to have, that's the alliance I'm currently in at this exact moment. They happen to have most of the top 10 strongest people in the alliance in the game are in COA. So for the PvP event on Friday or Saturday, I don't know what day, maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. For the PvP event a day or two ago, I guess today is Friday, so it wasn't today. For the PvP event on Wednesday night and Thursday, maybe, we resurged over. We left FA, which is the alliance I was in before. These guys, they also have some strong people. We left FA to go kill COA. And after Laura and I killed COA for many hours, they were messaging us, and we found out that they're actually pretty cool people, and they invited us to join them. So now, after transferring to kill them, we have joined them. The other part to that is FA, the alliance we were in before, were screaming at Laura and I for a long period of time via chat, telling us we're never allowed back, we're not allowed to do PvP, all this other shit, and we were like, it's the PvP event, fuck right off. We do PvP on the PvP event. That was our consistent response. FA said we're never allowed back. And ironically, COA has invited us to join them after we killed them for a day. It was interesting.
It worked out.
Lore! What's up, baby? Now you're here because we're recording. I gotta move the Discord overlay up. All right, there you go. Now I can see you. Just telling the story about how FA told us to fuck off and never talk to them again, basically. And I will say I've been messaging Net and I don't know. Laura and I still have to decide what we're gonna do long term. But it was what an interesting situation, right, Laura? Came over here to kill them. We killed them for a day, and then they invited us to join them.
You know, I would have to disagree with a little bit of what you said.
Oh shit! Okay, motherfucker.
Um,
What you got?
Yeah, you didn't do a whole lot of killing.
I
was
killed
a
some
little
people.
bit disappointed. No. Let me go ahead and
You
let me
go.
go ahead
You
and
do
explain
it.
to everybody.
All right, go ahead.
So, for anyone who's ever played any games with us, they know how much we love PvP. It's pretty much the only reason why we play these games. And so we resurged a little bit earlier so that we could heal our troops in time.
Yes.
Okay? Now,
Yes.
everyone who's also played games with Randy knows that Randy has a certain schedule towards the end of the gaming day. So when it comes into reset, which is 8 p.m. Eastern, Randy is normally offline because he has family time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Gotta
that's
put the
pretty
babies
standard.
in bed and bathe them and wash their butt cheeks. Yep.
Yep, you got all that, and you've got reading time and bedtime and all that stuff.
Yep.
So I get the message from Randy. Now we've researched. We've been excited about this. We've had all this drama going on for PvP. I then get the message from Randy that he's got family time. Won't be on till the evening. All right, expected. No big deal. I then get a message from Randy. Hey, watching movies with the wife. Won't be on till later. Like, oh, well, fuck me. This is even better. Okay, here it is. Later. I've already been PvPing by myself all this time.
I PvP'd that night. I killed
killed
a lot of farmers.
You killed some gatherers. You came down. You set your flyers down. We got into one fight. By then, it was after midnight, and I went to bed.
I can't
Now, I
disagree
get a
with the
message-
things that you're saying at this exact moment.
Then, at 6 a.m., I get a
6
message
a.m.
from Randy saying, "Hey, man, I got back-to-back in-person meetings. Won't be on till the evening." It's even better. Okay, PvP is now gone, and it's going to be me by myself. Then I get on, and what do I see on Randy's name? I see the Koa Alliance tag, because he went and joined the Alliance since we killing all day.
Well, you know, gotta kill some of them. It was good.
Yeah.
I can't disagree with the things you're saying at this moment.
Yeah.
These are accurate representations of the happenings of the day.
That's how that really went down.
It was it was an interesting time. And now I'm leveling up my archers because now I want to go. But now I'm also thinking about leveling cavalry lore, so now I'm really all over the place.
Yeah, I think once I finish upgrading my infantry march, I thought about working on a second infantry march,
Okay.
but I might go ahead and start working on a cav march. I really like that brand new cav hero.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to use him. And by the way, Jay Electric is in chat. He said, play some Kingshot after, please, repping 115, the One Alliance. Shout out to you, sir. We will do some Kingshot later on if we have time. I definitely plan on doing Kingshot today. So, all right, Laura, I'm going to clear some 19s here, baby.
There you go.
Oh, there you are. There's your gatherer. Lore placed in the top 10 for the Strongest Lord event. Oh, there's a research stone over here. Do you see that?
I did, but my researches that I got going are so long right now that it wouldn't even matter.
Why do I have a sand lizard in here? Go away. Let me go grab this.
Bro, I have still not been able to find a pet that has a 1-star first skill.
I don't know if I've even looked at pets that I'm just looking at, honestly. Maybe I should have looked at their skills before I upgraded them all to legendary. I don't think any of them. Oh, this one does. Look, this one has some skills on it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't upgrade any skills on this one. It has 2 1-stars on it. Oh, so this is a good one. My golden rock. Okay, that's good. Now this one has a 1-star skill. Look, Laura, I did it. Unintentionally, I kept... This one has a 1-star skill. My sand lizard. My second sand lizard, Laura. This is the one I want to use permanently to replace this one. Because this one has some useless skills.
You're not sharing this to Discord.
Oh. I could fix that. Hang on. Share screen. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I have a second sand lizard that is actually way better. It has a way better passive than the first one. I guess I could just put the passive on the first one, couldn't I? That would probably be the smart thing because it has a bunch of other skills that are... This is already a 2-star skill. Maybe I should just...
I don't quite remember if you can like take skills off and replace them. I think you lose them.
No, I have to buy the skill and put it. I have to buy it and put it on.
Yeah, like once you replace a skill, that skill is gone forever.
Yeah, but you can buy. They have a lot of skills. Oops, they have a lot of skills.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, you can just buy whatever, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
like if I want the cleanse, wherever that would, I don't even know remember what it was called.
Yeah, just buy everything.
I could buy a 2-star version of it. Yeah, I want the cleanse because I'd like to get. There's 2 different cleanse skills that are. Oh, that's decent. There's 2 different cleanse skills that are decent that I'd like to get. I'd also like to get. I'd like to get some of these these passives. I really have been looking at these. They trigger every 8 seconds, 10% chance to trigger, so it's every 8 to 10 seconds you're going to trigger it. This one gives rage. This one gives healing. There's one that cleanses, if I can find it. Here you go. Here's a cleanse. I found it. Pure strength. This is the exact skill I need, so I'm actually going to buy it. It's 2-star already.
Okay.
And there's another one that also cleanses. I don't know where it is. But there's another one that cleanses. So I could put this on my sand lizard. And old Sandy Nuts I could get rid of this skills. I could get rid of this defense penetration because that does me no good for my magic march. Even, honestly, it has a couple skills that I can get rid of. Now, here's the question. I can't seem to trigger Blood Roar. It doesn't trigger from the Counter-Strike skill. I was expecting the Counter-Strike skill to activate Blood Roar. I think Blood Roar has to activate from the... I have to have a different skill, probably. So I could take one of these skills off. I don't need to right now, so I'm actually going to make sure my spirit's high on this. Ooh, the spirit's a little low, isn't it? I don't know. I have to decide what I'm going to do because I like having... I'm going to put it in. Fuck it. You're putting it in, Laura. That's it. This now has the skill that I wanted, so now I don't need this other sand lizard. How about that? Do you like that, Laura? Just like that, baby. Now going to destroy the other sand lizard. Gonna murder him. Accept that. And now I can actually upgrade this dude's skill. Oh, this is so great. Look at this. Skill upgrade. Merit store. We have some merit. I have merit now, Laura. Look.
Wow, how did you manage to get some? That's amazing.
Huh? Yeah, I got it. Oh, and it has the cleanse skill in here. Look, it has both of these fucking cleanse skills in the merit store. Look, Laura.
Yeah, bro, buy those fucking what's it called though? Oh, never mind.
What? Oh, the
Well,
healing?
say make sure yeah.
Oh.
Make sure you're stacking that up.
I don't give a shit about that.
You will when we get to fucking
Yeah, I know.
ever get to
I know. I'm buying it. I'm buying it. I bought it, Laura. I bought it. All right. This is great news. This is great news. I now have... This skill's on its way to be... Oh, God, I'd have to spend... What's the 3-star do? Yeah. Well, anyways, at the moment, this is the decent... It's a cleanse. Now I have 2 heals, a cleanse, and then 3 useless skills I'm going to get rid of. So, there you go. I got to talk to Negan with Gem Z and have him load some of that currency in here so I can do my stuff.
After FA got the Elite Rock today, you know, they had the auction come up.
Yep.
Inside that auction, they had the war pet I use. They had a 2-star version of its main skill.
Oh.
I went to buy it.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, look at this, the coins. I didn't have enough coins, so it's like, oh, purchase more coins. I look at the amount of cash needed to buy the amount of coins needed. That shit was
it's a good amount.
$50. Star skill. I was like, all right, I don't need it that bad.
It's a good amount. Yeah, those pet skills are really, and you have to have. You can have as many pets as you want. Really, those skills really get you pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh look, Yao Chen is following me around, bro. I do so much damage. Oh my god! But these tier 4s, they just, and then the archers. I know I said I wasn't gonna make archers, but here we are, Laura, making archers. I just love them too much. And you know who I've never used as my lead? Nico. I've never used Nico as the lead. Well, have you seen Nico's skill tree?
Bro, they just changed him, bro. He used to have the engineering skill tree and the engineering skill.
Yeah, but I want... No, I want precision.
Nico now, for archers, does more damage to behemoths in boss fights than Kanara does.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm leveling him up. Check this out, bro. If you go down the precision tree, you can pick up so much normal attack damage bonus for your Legion. It's incredible. You can just stack. I probably should have gotten strength and weaponry, but you can just stack the most disgusting amount of normal attack damage ever. There's onslaught. You got multiple skills with it. The amount of auto attack damage and then rage regen I'm gonna have is gonna be incredible. I'm gonna have, and then I'll have a chance to do a double strike. Like it's gonna be a crazy setup for auto attack damage. So you're right, they did get rid of engineering, which I was a little bit sad about. But you know what?
No.
Fuck it, I don't care. And then Kanara, I'm going for PvP with my usual Counter-Strike build because you know I love Counter-Strike. You know I'm fucking nuts. So, and I was able to get her to 5-2-1-2. Nico's at 5-1-1-1. You know they're in a decent place. But then I got 3rd place in the Lord event, and now I got Emery at 5-3. Now I gotta fucking do cavalry. But so here's the deal. If you're gonna go cavalry, then we should both go cavalry with a cloak, and then we can go fucking obliterate people on stream.
Yeah.
Cloaked cavalry. So are you telling me to level up my cavalry now? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, not a bad idea.
All right. The problem is I just don't have any troops because I was training T1 cavalry for so long for gathering. I don't actually have enough cavalry troops for a march. I have 5,700. So I got
You
a
have
little bit of training to
5,700
do
more than me.
first, huh?
I said you have 5,700 more than me.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but for sure, I'm training archers now. Uh, did we capture the elite yet?
No, no,
Not
no,
yet.
no, no,
Okay.
no.
We did try to capture the elite. I got first place damage on almost all the attempts. Just FYI, lore. I don't know if you saw. I'm the best.
I did see that.
Yep. What's the event? Is there a gathering event today? Let's take a look here.
Yeah, there's the what's it called?
I mean, defeat Darklings event. Oh yeah, so I have to kill Darklings. Good. This is good news. I want to kill Darklings and level my archers. And there is a gathering event as well. Look at that. Yeah, you're right, Mars. I did convert my... I could do that. To Mars, to your point, I could convert my units right now in about 5 minutes with some speed ups. I could convert all 24,000 of those guys to tier 4. I could, but then I lose all my gatherers. Who's gonna gather? That's probably what I'm gonna do, Mars. I'm probably gonna wait for the next Strongest Lord event and then do that. That's probably what's gonna happen. There's no sense doing it today because the event's over. But in a week, when it starts again, I will probably promote them all to T4. All right. Let's see here. You. Pew pew. We live streaming pew pews, bro. Dude, nobody watches this game. Just so you know, lore. I love Call of Dragons. I'm only playing it because it's fun. Nobody. There's only a few established streamers for Call of Dragons that people watch. Nobody watches any of the foundational established content creators. Like, I have almost no views on my Call of Dragons content. Purely for my own idiocy. Oh. Look at the polar bear. Have you seen the polar bear?
Yeah.
Lori looks pretty good.
No, he's not bad with certain infantry units.
I should probably capture one. I don't have an infantry march though. Maybe I won't.
Wait, but you do got Eliana, right? I mean, you could run. She gives shield. You could run
I'm not level. I'm not. You can do Eliana. I'm not doing Eliana this time. Eliana's really good. Huh?
You run an Eliana Thea build.
Yeah.
Proc shields and proc your warped abilities.
Go grab some more of these sand dudes to level up my skills. I don't know, man. I'm really hoping to make the sand lizard good. So far, it's been real disappointing.
Right.
I'm hoping to make it good. We're gonna have to find out how that shakes out. I'm also leveling another Fey Dragon. I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do. But yeah, we'll do some more leveling with these guys in a second. Mard says Persona 5, The Phantom X. Oh my god. We lost more viewers. Me talking about having no viewers for this game. Some of the viewers that we had left. Oh. Good. Good. Fuck it. Alright. Sending my scouts out. We gonna go capture that pet. They definitely made the game better, lore. Like, Call of Dragons is even better than it used to be. It's just, I feel like the server's less active than our season 1 servers before.
Yeah, I mean I feel like people now are
weenies.
Yeah, I mean they're really soft, bro, and then everybody wants to try to pull this whole like we're gonna just unite the
Mm-mm.
season one servers and when we go into season two and it's server versus server, we have a united server and
Oh yeah.
nobody really wants to really fight unless they're just absolutely
Yeah.
bullying someone into like just join our groups. It's just not a I don't know, man.
That's what it is.
So many people now, man, like
They're
they
soft.
just have that mindset of saying, yeah, fuck it, I'll just like I'll just start over on a new server. Nobody wants to fight for the server anymore
That's
like they
it.
used to.
That's the secret sauce or the bad sauce. The bad sauce. They made the game way better, but to your point, everyone is just their balls have shriveled up, and now as soon as fighting starts, they go to another server. It's crazy.
Yep. If
Even
they don't
FA, the
immediately
guys we
do,
left, they were fighting on
yep,
another server. They decided it was too much fighting, and they came to this server.
yep.
I don't know all the details of, oh, here's another sand lizard. I don't know all the details of what happened on their other server, but I know that that's why they left, because they were fighting, and I guess they didn't like the fighting, and they fucking came here.
Yep.
That's, and it's like, okay, so you're going to go put like 100 hour, 100, 200 hours into a new server, and about half of FA are like mid-level spenders that have probably dropped a couple $100. You're all just going to throw away your couple $100 and
Yeah.
hours of
Bro,
work?
the group I had my alt in that was over in Burning Lands,
Mm-hmm.
the people on there, like they'd all spent a couple $100. They got bullied by Koa, didn't want to join, and said, "Fuck it, we're all just gonna start over." Like you just gonna throw your money away? Like, yeah, fuck it.
Damn, dude.
Okay, all right.
It's crazy. And they could have resurged. They could have jumped to another region.
Well, I tried to get them to research and come join us, but then like the fucking weenies in FA yelled at me for doing it.
Oh, my God. Oh, that's the Hot U people.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
So they had their little,
That's it.
they had their little meltdown over me doing it, and I was like, "Well, you guys
That's
are
it.
fucking weenies."
Well, even one of the main groups, one of the pre-mades that was supposed to come to this server, I remember
there
they
was a bunch of
started.
different
Uh-huh.
servers. There's a bunch of pre-made groups that were supposed to come to the same server, and they all went to different ones.
They went to some of them went to 698. I remember seeing some messages on like day one. They're like, this server's gonna be fucked up. Like, we're going to 698. It's like, what is going on? And then a bunch of people were like, we're going to 702. It's like, would you fuck right off? It's ridiculous.
I think a lot of them people, though, honestly, like these major groups, because this was supposed to be a big re-roll and everybody coming here. I think them 3 or 4 different groups that went to other servers, I think they just got scared of the competition and they wanted to win their server first, and then know that they're going to be meeting up for season 2 and the competition. Then I think people are just really scared of season 1.
It's so stupid.
Season 1.
It's so silly because they're going to get their ass whooped. They're going to end up.
People who have had it soft, as soon as they get real PvP and no one's like obeying their little made up rules, they're gonna quit.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Like, if you're not gonna fight, and season 1 is the best PvP. Like, if you're not gonna fight in season 1, why are you even playing this game?
Like,
go play fucking
PvP
Farmville.
It literally restricts the whales. You can't level up past a certain point based on the Augerstone events, and them shits, are timed.
They just unlocked level 24 today. Yeah, like you're right. It's time locked.
It's perfect.
It's so dumb.
It's the perfect PvP, because you're not going to be a T2, T3 player stuck getting slaughtered by T5s, which used to happen to us. That's how our first experience went.
Yeah.
Fuckers wailed up the T5s, and I had T3s, and that shit sucked.
It sucked, yeah. It was still fun, though. But it sucked whenever the T5 person was online. It sucked. When they were offline, we'd be go fucking them all up, bro. But yeah, I mean, what a dumb. Season 1 PvP
I
is
know
the best. For any viewers that are like,
too.
maybe I should play Call of Dragons, maybe not. Season 1 PvP is the best. Because like Laura said, in the new way Call of Dragons is set up, the whales are time locked on their growth. The PvP is the best because everyone is just out for blood and like ready to have some fun. And just go kill some things. Have some fun. In Season 2, it ends up being like who's got the most T5 players.
Yeah.
Because you end up with T5s that have, double your unit stats and much stronger units. And their heroes are all fucking awakened and their trinkets are maxed out. It's like one Kraken at the end of Season 1 and in Season 2 can tank like 15 Tier 4 players. No problem.
Yeah.
So if you want to wait for that PvP to fight, there's fucking something going on with you. PvP now, why it's balanced and fair and fun. I think the PvP in Season 2 will be fun too. I'm just commenting that.
Oh yeah.
I agree with you. Season 1 is.
It'll be fun for us because, for one, we enjoy PvP regardless, and two, we've pushed our counts the right way. So
yeah, we're ready. I have one strong, soon to have two strong marches. I'm gonna do some autos here. Okay, Laura. Here we go. We're gonna level up today, baby. You know what? I haven't done the campaign in like a week, bro. I haven't even done the damn.
Oh, you're on the same level as me.
I just haven't done it. Shit. I'm gonna have some maxed out armies right now, dog. I'm peening these motherfuckers left and right. I got T4. We should melt this.
Wait, have you done the arena?
Oh, no, I haven't done that in a couple days. I probably need to do that too.
I want to see if you. I haven't found. You haven't popped up on my shit. I want to see if I popped up on yours.
I haven't done it in a couple days. I gotta do it.
Yep.
Deploy. Dude, I'm gonna just melt this Hydra in about 10 seconds. Are you ready for this shit? 50,000 damage? Like, let's go, baby.
I get wrecked.
You do damage?
No, I mean my tanks survive, but the other units I bring with it just get slaughtered.
Oh yeah.
And then my tanks just never healing, and nothing really happens.
Oh shit. Gotta run. Just trying to get out of the way here. My mages just do so much damage, dude. Like it's a wrap right now.
Yeah, way faster than my shit. Mine is so bad.
I just haven't done it in like a week. I just forgot to do it. He's dead. What's he doing now? Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, let's go, dog. All right. I probably have to go back and do. I think I missed a star on another level too. Oh, come on. Would you? Oh, I got March speed for that. Did you see that?
3%. That's dope.
And then Mars says Sega has a handful of mobile games. I don't know, Mars. I haven't played a. I got a lot of stars to get going back. God damn. I'm missing stars all over the place.
Oh, those are the.
No, I'm not doing those. I'm not doing those little side missions. Fuck that. I just mean like regular stars I'm missing.
Those side quests are the worst.
Yeah.
Use this pre-made build to do this objective. Wow, dude, get out of here.
Auto battle. I'm gonna one-shot these armies right now, bro. I pretty much did. It's so funny. All right. Leave me alone. Let's go find the next star I'm missing. I'm gonna catch this shit up. Level 35. Oh, this stupid escort thing. God damn it.
Yeah, dude. This mission right here took me so long to beat because I only have one march, which is my fucking infantry march, and all the other ones would die early on, and then my one
Yeah.
infantry march couldn't kill everything fast enough, and it
Yeah.
would just peen the freaking part.
I believe it, bro. I believe it.
The word.
Okay. Let's go, baby. I wish it was auto. Like why does it have an auto option if it's gonna do some non-auto just every 5 levels? Why have an auto? I don't want to do this stupid thing. It's so dumb.
It is the dumbest.
Well, we should kill it quickly. That's the good news. Yeah, this used to be, they didn't have all these different things. They had those little side mission ones that they did, but they never had like this.
No, a lot of this is upgraded. They changed it. They changed it a lot.
Yeah.
They've made a fair amount of changes since we first played.
Oh yeah. And they definitely did some good changes, but this is a change I wish. Like I don't want to do this. I want to kill things and kill people. I don't want to do this stupid fucking thing.
I hate PvE, bro. It's the dumbest shit in the world.
Agreed.
Well, I had that conversation with the people when they're trying to like arrange all these mock battles and exchanging merits. I was like, bro, I don't want that kind of PvP. That shit's fake as fuck. I want like the PvP that gets you like excited, that gets people talking shit in chat, that gets people upset, angry. I want someone coming in complaining about me killing their gatherers. You know what I mean?
You had some of that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
That shit's fun.
Yeah, death and destruction, dude. It's good. It's good. This prearranged thing that FA did where they're all just like, let the whale send out one march and everybody attack it. Like, what? The fuck?
Oh, they just feed the whale some merits real quick so they can look good.
Yeah, like they all the whales ranked really high on the PvP event. It's like, how is that? Who is having fun doing this? Who is enjoying this particular,
Weenies. That's who.
Shit, am I about to lose a star on this thing? Oh, I made it. Almost lost a star on this motherfucker, Lure. I was attacking the wrong unit.
I did lose stars. Let me tell you about it. This shit sucked.
Yeah, there you go. I was hoping we'd get one of the devs for War Nova to come in tonight, but I don't think he's... he declined. He did send me that cool information, the changes the hotfix changes that weren't in the patch notes, but then he declined to join. Oh yeah, I should just penetrate all of these. Oh yeah, we're penetrating. You know what?
It's probably best, I'll be honest with you though, because I was there for that last time they were in, and I don't know what country they're from, but they're obviously not American.
They're over in the West Coast, bro. I think they're in Cali.
Well, they're immigrants.
Okay, I don't have anything. Who cares?
English is not their first language, and I think it's definitely better and more fluid if they just gave you the information and let you put it out there.
Yeah, but you hear me talk every week. I think I thought it was pretty cool. I respect your opinion. I'm just telling you. I thought it was pretty cool to have 2 devs on my stream.
I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
But
it's my fault, Lore. I didn't plan the content better. I kind of let them run with it. It's my fault.
Right.
What should have happened is I should have said, send me the outline of what you want to do. And I should have come back and said, nope, an hour of lore is too much. As much as I love you, Lore. An hour of like telling us the lore of all the races. Let's make that 15 minutes,
Right.
That was, I think, my mistake. But I'm still thrilled that they came on. I would love them to come back, but again, we'll just control the content a little more. Make sure that it's like got a balance of fighting and talking, you know. That's all.
Mm.
Laura's like, they're immigrants. God damn, Laura.
I just didn't think English was their first language, and I thought that like it seemed to be a little bit harder to talk in it. So I thought that it would come across clearly, and like the flow of the conversation would have been better if it had just been you talking about the information they'd given you.
What am I doing? The Hydra again? What's this? I just did the fucking Hydra.
Yeah.
Come on. Sorry. I don't know. I don't have any. If I drink another one of these, I'll be slurring my words. You know, like it's no big deal. I don't care if they got accents or whatever. I just like I said, I think lessons learned is just we had some great content, but we had like an hour of lore going through all the races and stuff before the good content. And I think everyone was interested in seeing that, but like maybe like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, like that's it. Mm-hmm. I think an hour was, I think we lost some viewers. They were like, what is this? But again, I when's the last time you had two devs on one of our streams? Usually the devs are like holier than thou and, you know, just pieces of shit. So I'm happy that these devs are like, dude, I messaged them this bug like an hour or two before the stream, and then they fixed it before the stream started. They fixed the bug I sent them. And then they told me they fixed it. They messaged me back. I mean, like, that's kind of what we've been looking for in these games. Like a good dev team, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just over here doing this stupid PvE thing. My T4s are peening everybody. They getting peened. My sand lizard's healing. Everybody's healing. So, I guess when I look at that sand lizard healing lore, the one thing I kind of forget is it's an AoE heal. It can hit 3 legions, right?
Uh-huh.
So even though the healing is like below average single target, I could put all 3 of my PvP legions with a sand lizard and heal each other and probably have some decent healing, you know?
Right.
So I don't think the sand lizard strategy is dead yet. I still have high hopes for it. I think it's gonna pan out okay. I just need to find oh, there's another fucking escort. I'm not doing this. Okay. You lost me, Call of Dragons. You guys are a bunch of assholes with this stupid goddamn escort stuff. Nobody wants to do that. Thank you. Alright. Good. Good. I guess I'm never completing that. Got it. Good. Oh. Where you guys going? Come on back. I had it on auto kill and they're going home. Don't go home. Kanara doesn't need troops. It's level 19 sand lizard over here, Lore.
Okay.
It's got your name on it, baby.
I don't use the sand lizard, but that's cool.
But you could. You could use one.
Nope. I got the striped bear. That's all I need.
No, if your ball's dropped, you can use a sand lizard. I don't know if they dropped yet, but I'm just letting you know.
They haven't.
That's what I was saying.
They haven't hit puberty.
You know? My ball was dropped and they got cut off, so maybe it's for the best.
Yeah, man, I'd rather mine not drop. I want to keep them.
It's good. Good. All right. Oh, I got a couple levels to do here.
Oh.
Look at this.
That goddamn elite raid was so frustrating.
People are stupid, man. You know,
Bro,
it's
they're
always
the dumbest people in the world. I don't understand.
It's the same shit we had on the other server, though. Nobody moves out of the stuff. Everybody's Everybody does dumb shit.
I saw one guy. I could almost guess exactly what he was thinking when he had that fucking red circle on him, because we were all pushing towards the healing stone. He got it on him. He then initially ran away, but saw the people getting on the healing stone. So I'm pretty sure in his mind he was thinking, "I'll just run over there. The healing will be in effect,
Yeah.
and I'll get some health." And what happened was he killed a lot of the team.
A lot of the team. Yeah.
He's a fucking piece of shit. The people on there, they don't think about the team. They only think about themselves. And most of them are like, oh, fuck it. Like their whole mindset is, I just want to heal a little bit so I can stay in this boss fight longer.
Yeah.
And they end up just killing the team.
Kill the whole team.
Instead of just them dying and getting out the boss fight, saying, oh, well, that was their luck.
They be teabagging the team.
Yep.
Teabagging the team. I just noticed it's almost 11 o'clock, dog.
Yeah, well, you know what time that is for me?
Midnight?
Yeah. All right.
Fair enough.
Fucking late.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, I will say, folks, I'm probably going to end this stream in about 5 minutes. So, Laura, that'll let you sleep.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Yeah, probably about 5 minutes. We're gonna cut the cord here. Just because I actually have to work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. I'm gonna have to do
rough.
the work, do some works. I will be in the office probably for a good 6-8 hours. We'll see.
Damn.
Got some shit to do, Laura.
Yeah, dog.
It's been a busy time, man. That's what I'm saying. I haven't played War Nova in like a week. It's been a busy. I've been able to spend a little bit of time on Call of Dragons, but even this, I haven't been very active.
Yeah.
So it
happens, bro.
Yeah.
Well, it's not the first time work has occupied your gaming life.
It should be. We have a couple big projects that I'm over right now, and some of them are behind schedule just because there's not enough hours in the day to hit the schedule they're on.
Right.
Which is why I'm adding hours to the day. I'm adding some hours to the work day by throwing a Saturday. I might have to work next Saturday too for a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be the end of the world. Once I get the projects done, I mean, they'll be done.
Yep.
I'm in a good spot. They'll be in a good spot. Fortunately, was able to. Oh, they got the mana well over here.
Oh, dude, I saw this guy put a video out for Call of Dragons. He was talking about some strat. I don't know exactly what he called it, but he was talking about like a infantry cycle strat, basically, when you're going in there, sending out your infantry march, but loading it up with wagons, since wagons are cheap, to heal with resources compared to healing as T5s.
Oh.
You send those out, and then you cycle in like your infantry troops later, and like kind of trick people into some shit he was doing.
I guess
I didn't
you
quite
could
grasp it.
Trick them into burning. I mean, but the problem is you'll be burning stamina every time you refill on the base.
Yep. So I wasn't quite sure exactly what he was referencing, unless he's just using different, infantry commanders for those marches.
Yeah, if it's something like that, he's got some free-to-play marches out there that he's got some fake units in to try and, But you're still going to have to use... I don't know. At face value, it sounds like a bad idea for a couple of reasons. You're still going to have to use the same one elixir to heal one tier
yeah,
one
but you could do resource healing for...
Huh?
Resource healing for... You'd use resources to heal your cards. That was his whole point. Like, they're cheap and easy to heal with resources so that you can use elixir on your T5s.
Yeah, that sounds like a Kraken with T5s talking. Resource heal all your troops. Go ahead.
Yeah, just spend all your resources healing the cheap shit. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I'm gonna spend $5,000 on
Yeah.
resource packs anyway. I don't
They,
care.
I'm sure they're cheaper, but I bet you there's still, a couple million resources to heal a full march.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Shit.
When you look at the screen and showing the resource cost for healing them, it was like 2.3 mil.
Yeah,
Like, all right,
fuck,
yeah.
bro. That's hours of gathering right there. That's like a whole day for my fucking for a march. Yeah, that's yeah. When yeah, it seems like maybe a good strategy for a Kraken who is okay spending $50 on resources to heal some T1 wagons because he wants to keep his T5s alive. And in that event, in that sense, it probably is cheaper to do what he's doing if you're a Kraken who's going to spend the $50 on resources, every day anyways. If you're going to do that, then go ahead, I'd say. But I think for those of us that are less of Krakens, maybe we could do it different. Do it slightly different.
Yep.
Yeah. But, all right. I mean, I think it's about time. Mars, love you long time, too. Mars says, what am I talking about? 10 watchers at the moment. We had a few for a minute. We kind of dipped for a minute and we came back. We had a few folks come back in. It was a good time. Maybe it's some folks from 700. I don't know. They're just spamming FA recruitment messages right now. 3 different people. Good.
I don't understand the recruitment messages this late in the game. Everybody on this server,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, knows who the alliances are. There's only 2.
Yeah.
And then the
Everybody
2
else,
academies.
yeah, exactly. Just send a direct message if you really want to recruit
We all
someone.
know what's up.
At this point, just some DMs, baby. Just some DMs. But all right, it's that time, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed GamerCast episode 125, again, big shout out to the War of Nova devs for making a massive balance patch very quickly into season 1, fixing a lot of things, making a lot of things even better, and communicating and being responsive. Shout out to them. Shout out to all my amazing viewers who are hanging out with us tonight. Shout out to Lore, who is hanging out in voice chat. Love you long time, Lore. And we will be doing more Call of Dragons and more Nova content coming up here in Kingshot. I apologize. We did not get to the Kingshot content tonight. I sincerely apologize, Jay Electric. But we will be doing some Kingshot soon. Just need to figure out exactly when. But we will be doing some Kingshot soon here, so get excited. I have probably another video coming out on either Monday or Wednesday for Kingshot. I leveled up. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you to GemC for sponsoring today's live stream, folks. Randy,